Hello, my name is Skip, and this is From the Fourth Row's review of 21 Jump Street. Now, as you probably already know, 21 Jump Street is a movie based on the 1980s TV show starring Johnny Depp. Now, this time around, we have Jonah Hill, who plays Schmidt, and Channing Tatum, who plays Janko, as, they have like a flashback scene where they're in high school and they're not buddies. Schmidt is like a Eminem wannabe and geeky Eminem wannabe kid, and Janko is like the football stud of the school. And so they both get out of high school and they both end up entering the police academy. Now, when they enter the police academy, being the jock in high school and the popular kid doesn't necessarily help you as a taking tests and so forth, but it also doesn't help you when it comes to doing your calisthenics and running and action stuff that you have to do. So Schmidt is really good with the academic side of the police academy, and Janko is good with the stunts and the action and the running and so forth. So they decide they're going to be buddies, and they end up both passing and getting into the police academy and in the police force. But it's a little bit different than they thought. They end up as bike patrol officers, and once they make a mistake, they end up getting the ire of the police chief, and he ends up sending them to a special operation down on Jump Street, 21 Jump Street. And it happens to be a church, and the chief of the special operations unit is Ice Cube. And man, there is so many great scenes from Ice Cube in this movie as the police chief. I absolutely love what he did with this character. He sends Schmidt and Janko undercover as high school students, where one of them had a good time in high school, obviously, and one of them had a bad time in high school. So they end up having to go to infiltrate a group of popular kids who are selling a synthetic drug. And of course, wouldn't you know it, irony of all ironies, Janko turns out he has to end up buddying up with the geeks, and Schmidt ends up buddying up with the popular kids because they're the ones involved with the drugs. Now, we also have a funny gym teacher played by Rob Riggle. Now, he's got a few laughs in this movie. You're gonna end up enjoying. But the thing about 21 Jump Street, I mean, there's a lot of laughs, and they play a lot of these scenes off as funny. Like, they're making fun of the fact that they're making fun of a 1980s TV show. We've seen this done before with like the Brady Bunch and the Addams Family and stuff like that. But I mean, I really like the creative way they go about doing it in 21 Jump Street, the new version, the 2012 version. And I think that Jonah Hill really had a great take on this movie when he asked Channing Tatum to be in it. Now, the action is quite much as far as I'm concerned. I was shocked at how much action there was in this, and they play off some of the action scenes and stuff. But I mean, I just think that considering they're making fun of a 1980s TV show, the movie itself has got a lot of really good plot points and whatnot. And I'm going to give 21 Jump Street a mild recommendation. And I just think it's the comedy, and it's the tandem of Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum working together. I wouldn't have expected, Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum to be able to pull this off as well as they did. But I really enjoyed them in this movie, and I'm giving it a mild recommendation. This is Skip, and this has been From the Fourth Row's review of 21 Jump Street.